The following segment is sponsored by the American Property Casualty Insurance Association. With an estimated 4.5 million properties at high or extreme risk of wildfire in the U.S., it has never been more important to take steps that will enhance the resilience of your property. Well, David Sampson and Kimiko Barrett, they're here to share how you can protect your property. Welcome to the show, you guys. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
David, we're going to start with you, David. What is the Wildland Commission, and can you tell us 2 or 3 of the key themes and recommendations from this report?
Sure. So the Wildland Wildfire Mitigation Commission was created by Congress as a part of the Bipartisan Infrastructure Act, actually at the instigation of Senator Romney, very concerned about wildfires in Utah. And it was commissioned to make recommendations to Congress on ways to better prevent, manage, suppress, and recover from wildfires. This is the first comprehensive reassessment of wildfires in U.S. policy in about the last 50 years. And the overarching theme of the report is that we have to move from a reactive approach of just suppressing wildfires once they break out to a proactive approach, which means that we need to address the entire life cycle of wildfires. Pre-wildfire event through making communities and individual homes more resilient, reducing fuel load capacity on public and private lands, and then focusing on the post-fire recovery so that when we build back, we're not building to the same conditions that created the dangerous wildfire risk that existed before the wildfire.
Gotcha. Thank you, David. It can be devastating for sure. And Kimmy, what are some key steps consumers should be taking to reduce the potential impact from wildfires?
Yeah, this is a great question, David. So there are 3 key things that every homeowner can do to reduce the potential impact from wildfire. First, and very importantly, is to remove all flammable materials from around the home. So decades of research and science demonstrate that a home's building materials, the design and the landscaping are critical determinants of a home's survivability from a wildfire. So by reducing the flammable surface area on the property and the home, you can minimize the chances of the home burning from embers and small spot fires. And then this, of course, should be complemented by larger neighborhood and community planning efforts alongside fuels reduction in and around the community as well. So that's one thing. In addition to that, though, it's really, really important that you talk to your neighbor, because even if you do everything to reduce risk to your home, if your neighbor does nothing, it still presents threat and risk to your own home. So it's very important that these mitigation measures are done across the board and throughout the neighborhood. And then lastly, it speaks to all of us that we just need to be better prepared in anticipation of a wildfire ahead of time. And this includes purchasing adequate air filtration systems, having an evacuation plan in place, engaging with your local fire district to get a home level assessment performed, and then speaking to your insurance provider. Because all of us, from the individual to the community and county, regional, and federal level, just need to be better prepared before a wildfire becomes a disaster.
Boy, this is a big topic and a timely one, too. Thank you for this information. Everybody, you can go to that website, apci.org/wildfire, for more information. David and Kimmy, thank you for being on the show today. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate your having us.